Okay, so this is a little add-on lesson about calculating the area of regular polygons. Now, this is part of compound figures. Even though these seem to be all one shape, the method that we're going to use is a method where we break them into smaller shapes and then add them all back together at the end. This is going to be really helpful for you when it comes to finding the surface area and volume of different prisms, because some of the prisms are going to have bases that are regular polygons. So this is an important little add-on lesson. So you can see the very first one we're looking at has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is an octagon. And we're going to divide this octagon into triangles. So if we draw a straight line from the very center to the outside like that, you can see I've made a triangle, and I can continue to make triangles from each point like that. How many triangles do I have? Exactly the same number of triangles as I have sides. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triangles. Now, can I find the area of a triangle? You bet. The area of a triangle is easy. Area of a triangle is 1/2 base, I wrote that funny, my apologies, base times height. What's the base? This is the base. And you can see that it's 34 millimeters. It tells us right there. What's the height? This is the height. It's 41 millimeters. 41 millimeters. And they've given us that already. And how many triangles do we have? 8 of them. So the area total is 8 times 1/2 base times height, which is the same as 4 base times height, which in this case is 4 times 34 times 41, which, using my handy dandy calculator, 4 times 34 times 41 is 5,576 millimeters squared. See, that's really not very complicated. You just have to remember that we're dividing them into even triangles of the exact same size, and then all we need are 2 measurements. So let's look at B. B is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, n equals 6. So the number of triangles, 1 triangle, 2 triangle, 3 triangle, 4 triangle, 5 triangle, 6 triangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. So we'll set this up again. Area total is the number of triangles, which is 6, times 1/2 base times height, which is the area of a triangle, which is going to give us 3 base times height. Now what's the base? Right here is the base. Right here is the height. So we just plug that in. 3 times 8.4 times 7.2. And handy dandy calculator. 3 times 8.4, 7.2, 7.5, 7.2 is 181.44 centimeters squared. Let's do one more quickly, just to practice. This is, obviously I took this as a picture from your textbook. It's sitting on the edge of the page, but it is still a regular polygon. It's just the page is bent. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. And so we have area total is 5 times 1/2 base times height, which is 2.5 times base is 20.4. The height is 14.4. 2.5 times 20.4 times 14.4 is 734.4. It's in centimeters and it's an area, so it's squared. So there you go. Really straightforward. Any regular polygon, when you're given a base size and a perpendicular height to the center from obviously the middle of a base, just like you would in a regular triangle, and just cut it into pieces, multiply it up, add them all together, and you're done.